stretch, chin up. Good. Stretch, and you're gonna drop that shoulder, right ear. Yep, yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, really let it go.
Did my whole body crack?
I think it did. We got Connor here today. Another new person, not new to chiropractic, but new to here. Right, so C-O-N-N-O-R, Connor Girl. Is that right?
Yep.
Uh-huh. And you'd like to travel, and you need an adjustment. So tell me what we're going to work on today.
Me?
Working? Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, we're going to start. Take 2.
Oh, wait.
Just kidding.
Wait, what was I supposed to say? Shoulder tension?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can we cut? We'll cut that, and then I'll go in right now with the shoulder tension.
It's okay. No scripts. I was just teasing you. So, yes, I'm talking to you. And I'm wondering, how can I help today?
Shoulder tension. My shoulders are always tight.
Shoulder, shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. Can you point? Where do you feel it most? Here?
Like right
or do you feel it?
here.
Oh, okay. So across the lower neck.
Yeah, and even maybe probably lower, like where my wings are. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So not so much out here, but more central. So, okay, interesting. And that's why I always ask people where, because shoulder could be here.
Actually,
or hip.
even
Sometimes
maybe,
people be like, my hip hurts.
And
But
it's
they're pointing they're pointing here. And I'm like, okay, well, I would call that your back, but so we're speaking the same language, so we need to work here.
Maybe even right here, because I do feel like I have had a knot for 2 weeks, honestly.
Okay. Yeah. And you just came back from New York, so you had a little trip.
Yeah.
Does traveling make you tight, or you enjoy that bustle and?
I like it, but honestly, the stress of airplanes, because I feel don't you get tenser from airplanes?
I definitely do.
Have you heard that?
I don't like traveling. It's so uncomfortable. And yeah, I mean, in an airplane, I think in those environments, I think we naturally tense. And then we're around strangers, so we're probably in protection mode. So we're gonna clench and curl in a little bit, right? Yeah. And then carrying all the stuff. So if you're carrying a backpack or purse.
Yes.
Or bag.
I'm notorious for overpacking and then just dying at the airport, sweating.
Same. I'm like, I'm not going to pack heavy this time.
And always. And
every time.
If you don't pack heavy there, what you get at your trip will certainly push it over the edge.
Now, does this make it worse?
No.
Okay, how about if I lift up?
Nothing too crazy.
No, it doesn't change it. Okay. Good. And how about if I do this? Does that hurt or
Probably
stretch?
Stretch, for sure.
You like that?
Yeah.
How about that side?
Stretch.
Okay, good. And do you get headaches?
Not really. Tension or ponytail headaches.
Right.
Tension. Is it a tension headache?
Yes.
When you have your ponytail too tight?
Yes. Could be a ponytail headache. I don't know. So what else do you do, Connor?
I like to bike now that I don't run anymore.
Now
I
that
love to
you
bike.
run. Yeah. Oh, we did talk about that. Stand up for me. Face that way. So we're running like 3 miles a day from nothing, thinking that's what you needed to do, and just thought you were sore. You went to a meditation class and tore your calf.
Yep.
Was that accurate?
Yeah. It was terrible.
That is terrible. I'm so sorry, but 9 months ago. So, and it's the right one. So you feel like you changed how you were walking and things like that?
Oh yeah, you have to. Because I
Wow.
feel like if you tear it on the inside, you have to walk on the outside of your feet.
Yeah. So okay, if I lift this up?
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to see these hips so you can drop your arms down. Because even just as I did my initial check, your right hip is a lot lower than your left. I mean, you're going to be able to see that on camera. It's a big
Oh, really?
difference. Yeah, so you're like this.
I always lean to my right though.
Right? So,
Yeah.
But that's your short leg side.
Is that because in the car, when I drive, I even lean to the right?
Well, I mean, I'm cleaning hair off you.
Sorry.
You could be leaning because of, the balance that you have, or, the balance or the leaning in the car causes this imbalance that you have. Does that make sense? It could be, I don't know. I don't know what's the chicken or the egg. I do know that everything you've lived in your life to this point, is where you are, right? So that's where you have the right hip lower than the left.
How does that even, can that be fixed?
I usually tell people that I care less about, it'll change after I adjust you. It does tend to get better. Any pain if I push in here?
Nope.
Okay, how about on this side? Good. How about in the middle?
Nope.
Good. But I care more about the function than I do about how it looks, because the body does rearrange things based on everything you've been through. So, you know, learning to ride a bike when you're a kid, falling off, you know, all those things mold you. And then you have, you know, patterns that you move, patterns that you rest in, that molds you, right? So the idea here is to help you work better. So I'm going to see how this is working. Because you didn't talk about low back stuff, but I want to make sure. So I want you to raise your right knee to your chest and down. Good. Left knee to your chest.
Whoa.
And, oh, yeah, I heard that.
This is my worst one.
So that's a little harder standing on your right leg.
Oh,
yeah?
for sure.
Yeah, and down. Okay, good. So we're going to check that after you adjust. Now I want you to touch your toes.
Oh, God. I'm like...
And come back up. Why are you laughing?
I'm just not that flexible, so like I can try.
But you did good. How'd that feel? Did you feel pulling?
Stretch.
You feel stretch. Okay, good. So for the most part, what I hear you saying is like you're aware of some tension and some tightness. It doesn't really affect you doing anything, right? Is that what I hear you saying?
Yeah.
Except for this calf tear.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do a couple tests. One test is a little squat test. You're just gonna get your toes to the edge, pull up your pants, and then squat down. And I just want to see.
Get ready for the pops.
How you move. Yeah, did you hear mine?
My knees pop so much.
And then this is supposed to be easier on the knees and really isolate what's happening up here.
Okay.
So come towards the edge. Go a little. Yeah, good. There
Okay.
you go. And let's check how this works. Little pop there. How'd that feel? How does it feel sitting down in there? Any tension through the
Kind
hips?
of tight, like through here.
On the
Yeah.
front of this one, the torn calf.
Yeah.
Okay, stand up. Okay. Yeah, let's do one more.
That same knee just popped.
And come back up. And people ask me, like, what do the pops mean? Is it bad or is it good? And I don't know.
Mine have been like that since the first grade. I kid you not. But I was doing like biathlons in like the first grade. So.
Step forward. Okay, so you're pretty active.
Oh yeah.
Busy girl.
Busy.
How else do you like to move?
I like to actually swim a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll invite my friends over for like pool days and I'll be like, do you want to race? And they'll be like, yeah.
Are you a swimmer?
No, I just like
you
it.
just like to race.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You
pretty
want to try
competitive.
balance?
Oh, okay.
So,
sure, let's do it.
So you're going to hold on to something, right?
Okay.
Because there's no expectation that you're going to get this. And the idea is I want to see
You're pretty good at it.
after we adjust you, if we can make you any better. So you're going to wobble. It isn't really going to get like where you're just, maybe
Okay.
some days.
You're killing it.
Some days are better than others. But you can hold on here and tell me no.
Okay.
And then we're just going to see
Okay.
how we do. With your
Oh.
calf, I'm expecting you to have a little bit of
Oh, I'm nervous.
challenge.
I'm nervous.
All right, good. Good girl.
Oh my God.
There you go.
How are you doing this?
Soft knees, soft knees. There you go. See, it gives you a lot of information.
If you were to let go, I'm pretty sure I
That's
would.
okay. I'm not going to let go. So bring your hand down. Yeah. So there's a couple points to think about is the belly button is your center of power. So sometimes holding the belly button will help. Feeling here. So yeah, balance there. There, look at you.
Oh.
Good.
Just
You're
don't like
doing good. You're doing good. And then a little bit of activation right through here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the back side of the body. So if you activate the back side of the body and you feel the ground through your feet. Oh my gosh. Good. Look at you. And step down. So once you get some of those cues,
Man,
you did pretty good.
it's rough.
Better than you thought.
Yeah.
Even with the recovering calf muscles.
I feel like my legs were shaking.
Well, it's work. It's not meant to be.
Oh, so it's not meant to
And you didn't know I was going to make you do work here, but
that's funny.
but let's see how we can help some of these things work better, so we can release some of that tension. You're overall very healthy. I think you don't have any like major issues except the calf. So I might get in there and see how that feels.
Cool.
Is that okay?
It was like right here that I was like torn. So it was like the front.
so on the
side.
front side.
Yeah. Like, you can actually kind of still see, like, where it...
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a little tender.
All the way up in there?
No, just, like, in,
Okay,
like,
so-
down. Yeah, like, that general area. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah,
And
just,
so
like...
it tore off?
No, not all the way. It was just, like, a partial.
And as I go down? Nothing? How about if I... on the back side at all? So, that's all good. And you're just jumping around at meditation.
Yeah. They felt
I'm gonna
really...
tease you a little
I
bit.
kind of felt like I knew it was going to happen because, like, when I was, like... Because I was at the beach that day, and I was just like, oh, my legs are so tight. And then, like, we were start jumping around, and I was like, well, they still feel tight, but, like, it didn't, like, cross my mind that I better stop what I was doing. And, yeah, it just tore.
Pull your toes towards my hand. Yep.
It was, like, the biggest
Any
pop.
issue with that? So point your toes. Good. And then push up. Push up, push up.
Oh, push up.
Any issue with that?
Nope.
Okay, now push down. Any issue with that? So you are pretty well healed.
I stretch every day.
Tip it out. Now, yep. Any issue with that? So there's just some point
Yeah.
tenderness in there.
Yep.
Okay. So might take a look at that and see if there's any adhesions or anything else we need to kind of, because when it heals, sometimes it doesn't heal like,
Normal.
yeah, it's more like scar tissue or with some.
I feel like it is, like... Because doesn't that where, like, the pain comes from? Like, just the healing process and, like, the scar tissue?
I mean, pain and inflammation go hand in hand. So if you have pain, you have inflammation. So yes, and when you tear something off of the bone, go ahead and lie down on your stomach.
Oh, stomach.
Yeah. Okay. Face right in the middle. That's clean. We just don't use paper for the video because.
Gotcha.
There. So you're gonna feel me down here by your feet. And we'll take off your shoes in a minute. Sometimes that edge just helps me see the difference between the right and the left. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the difference between the right and the left and then any changes. So got a little bit of change there. And remember I said your right hip was lower than your left. I'm gonna...
I feel like since you said something, now I can actually feel it.
So before I adjust you, I'm gonna just double check. Stress test. Yes, so I'm going to start with your pelvis today. So, what do you do for, you traveled for fun this time, but do you travel for work?
Oh yeah. So I do social media management, but then I do in my real life, because I do have a full-time job. I do territory support for a food distribution company, and so like I have 6 sales reps, and I'll like support their routes, because they're on the road, whereas I can kind of coordinate a lot more from an office. And then so getting to travel, I became a subject matter expert in our new our Salesforce platform. And so I got to travel all around the U.S. and just teach their Salesforce. So, like, we piloted it here in Florida, and then I traveled all around as they went live.
And how was that?
Fun.
You liked it?
I went to Boston. I went to Wisconsin. Like, Wisconsin is awesome.
I'm from Wisconsin. Did you know that?
No,
Thank you for saying it's awesome.
it is awesome. Like, their cheese aisle is like 4 times as big as ours. You can buy cheese curds to eat in the grocery store.
Right, but they don't squeak.
No.
You have to get the fresh cheese curds that squeak. Love that. Love cheese. Yeah, any diet that tells me I can't eat cheese.
The apple orchards in Wisconsin, like the Wisconsin Dwells. Everybody should do that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I love being from there. Good people.
Oh, great people.
Yeah. And then I lived in Minnesota for a while. So they have a longer O, Minnesota. But I still prefer Wisconsin. So you went Boston, Wisconsin, where else?
Kannapolis. So it's in North Carolina, like north of Charlotte, or like northeast. And so that was fun because I'm actually from there. And so, like, when I was there, I was like, I will take advantage of every hiking opportunity. And the sales force there was so nervous for me. They were like, "You're going hiking by yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm from here."
Good. You feel that little stretch?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Little decompression. Good. Well, hopefully you hike with like pepper spray or something.
I mean, on popular trails, do you really like need that? You know, like it's not like I'm like going at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm the only one there.
Okay, that's a good point. Self-awareness. Do you wear headphones?
No.
Good girl.
I like to hear the nature.
Yeah. When I used to run, I never ran with headphones. Because first of all, I wanted to be aware of everything around me, but yeah, I like to hear.
I think it's distracting. Like if you're like a pacer and you're saying, okay, I want to run a 7-minute mile, you have to kind of like music, I think you can slow and speed up like with the beat of the music, and then you're just not running consistent at that point.
Are you still running or did you give up?
No, I just walk a lot.
Good.
And even when I'm like walking a longer distance, I still have like my calf sleeves. I actually have a twin sister, and so right now she's like, my calves are so tight as well, and I'm like, take care of them. Like
A twin?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. That's so... I love to hear those stories.
She lives in North Carolina. I live here. She travels for work a lot as well. So like 2 weeks ago, she was actually here for work in Orlando. And then so she came over here. We played tennis. We made dinner. It was so much fun.
What about that twin, like, telepathy?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it?
100%.
So you know?
So, like, I'll ask her, be like, hey, this is what's going on with, like, my body. Like, are you experiencing something similar? And she'll be like, yes, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because da-da-da-da. So, like, even though, like, we live apart, like, a lot of things are similar. And then also when we're judging people, that's pretty spot on.
If you're out together, can you guys, like, send messages?
Like, I might be like she'll know that she could just take it, like, so, like, when we're out and I want a picture of something, I'll kind of, like, have this, like, little glint in my eye, and she's like, let's take a picture. Like, she just knows.
You're going to take a nice deep breath in. Let it all out. Little stretch, chin up. Good. It went without even moving. Big breath in and out. Good. Let that drop. Let it go. Yep. Good. Really good job.
My spine. I said my spine.
Big breath in and out. Let that drop. Yep. Good. Definitely finding the spots. A little stretch here. Good. Check the other side.
I'm surprised the other side didn't, like, snap.
Right?
Like a million.
Well, I got one right there, so we'll see if you need anything in the... Yeah, I'm pushing pretty hard, so it's not right there. I think it was right there, and then in your...
I kind of felt it, like, lower right here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to come back to that lower back because we're not done. I had to work on the sacrum a little bit, but...
What does that do?
This is an activator, and I use it in some spots where I want to be very specific. It delivers the adjustment with less force, but faster than my hands. So I don't have to fight against your muscle tissue. So like right up here, it's easy to get tense, and that's the first rib. So that's what I'm adjusting right there. I can, when I did that, that's the same thing. I didn't get a big release, so I'll just use that to make sure we got everything to move. I'll also use the activator in places that might be less comfortable Or like I said, where I want to be very specific. So like your knees. I'm gonna look at your knees. Where's my activator? Sorry, didn't mean to pull your hair. So we're gonna come back, look at your low back. All right, so.
I do kind of feel it right
Yeah,
here more.
well, let's fix that. Lay on your left side.
So in my head, I just did this. To go on my left side.
I just taught a little girl that come to the
Did
edge.
they?
Yeah, because she looked at me and I was like, you know how you can always tell? You just do this. Which one's it now? She's
The
like,
best thing I learned. Also, the 6 multiple like tables, like 36 or like 54, like 6 times 9. You just put down this finger. It's 54.
there we go.
Yeah.
See, that takes. I just memorized all those. Okay, so you're gonna put your head down. I'm gonna take that arm. There we go. And I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna use the little. There, that's my handle. So we're gonna really stretch this open. You good?
Yeah.
Nice deep breath. Nice, and let that drop down. Really let it go.
Did my whole body crack?
I think it did. Go the other way.
Okay, like that.
Good. Very good job. You actually scoot towards your feet because you're gonna fall off. Yeah.
Thanks. It definitely felt.
Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. Maybe you're trying to get away from me. Okay, bottom leg straight. And then that. Yes, you
Okay,
got it. There we go. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
just there. Because you're pretty flexible. So
Thank
I'm gonna make
you.
sure I can. Your spine anyway.
I took a yoga class like a month ago.
Did
and
that
there
help
was
in
this-
one time?
This girl was next to me and she was very flexible.
Good. Let that go. Let that drop. Yep. Okay. I think all of it went the first time.
Yeah.
On your back. Good.
I thought I was flexible, and then like being next to her in that class, I was like, oh, okay, so not at all.
Well, everybody's different, right?
Right.
I spent a lot of time doing yoga for a while. I love.
Not anymore.
I don't do it formally. I'll just do it when I'm doing my mobility stuff.
Did I hear you were doing a boot camp?
I did start going to Burn Boot Camp.
Where's that at?
There's one up in Brandon, on Bloomingdale. And you show up, they make you do a workout, and then you get to leave.
Is
They
that
play
near,
loud music, huh?
Is that near the steakhouse over there? It's like Matthews or something? Like
not
Winthrop
sure.
Square?
No, it's further down Bloomingdale from Winthrop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's between John Moore and Kings.
Okay. I used to live on Kings.
Yeah.
It's my first apartment. It was trash.
Well, all right. So we got some tension in the neck. So I'm debating between the lower neck and the upper neck. Going off your back, we're probably going to get everything. So we're going to just get started. You good? Mm-hmm. Okay. So just going to feel a little stretch, and you're going to drop that shoulder right ear. Yep, yep.
Oh my God. That was so wild.
That was a good one.
Oh my gosh. That was
it
like
move?
definitely.
Did it move
I'm pretty sure the person down the street heard that.
I think our mics picked it up. Did it move like that the last time you got adjusted?
I don't think so.
It's not like because I'm not heavy-handed. I can.
No, yeah, it feels very gentle, but also like, wowza.
That was good.
Yeah.
Let's check your feet.
Okay.
How's that feel up in the neck and the upper back?
Like a tension has been released.
Yay! I'm gonna just slip these off. Perfect. So, check the ankles first. Hold on. Let that hip go. Big breath. Good. Same thing. Let that hip go. Let it drop. Yep. Okay, good.
That's big pops.
I'm gonna slip these off. We're gonna just check the little toesies.
Oh, they're probably terrible because I had so many blisters since my
I'll
time
cover
in New
them.
York.
I'll cover them. You're good. There. And this is the calf you tore, right?
Right.
Correct? The right one?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm doing right and left, but this way I have to do it this way. This is your right, yeah. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is this your right?
Oh, yeah, because it's the opposite for you.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see if I can get this, because it's up in here, right?
Yeah.
I just want to
On the
see
inner
if I can
side.
shimmy this up a little bit. Yay, look at, ooh, you got a little bruise there.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know where that came from. Like my first day in New York, I was like looking, I was like, where did that come from? But honestly, I do just like hit things normally.
Mm-hmm.
So would it surprise me if I like run into like a stool or like a chair?
So where you are in space is something that you're challenged with?
Oh yeah.
I am
feel
too.
Like, is it like peripherals?
I'm not sure. For me, it's a brain thing.
That's
How we doing? What number?
Like probably like 9.
Okay. Down here, you're fine.
That's where it's right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, and I can see, and it goes about to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like spot on.
Yeah. Because I can see there's a little bit of swelling, but I can also watch the change in the tissue. So right there, it starts to pucker. So I see a line that starts right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So breathe. So I'm just going to flush through some of this. I'm not going to go right at the point of tearing right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to do some gentle work out lateral to that, or medial to that, I should say. You okay out here?
It's a little hurty.
Okay, what number?
Probably like a 9.
Okay.
I'm
So,
like a weakling. Like
so-
I do not like pain.
so just, and I'm going really, really light. All I want to do is see if we can smooth out some of the scar tissue. Not trying to disrupt the healing, but this will also increase blood flow to the
Can I
area.
see what you're doing?
Yes.
I'm curious.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So I just got my gua sha tool.
Mm-hmm.
It has different sides, but I'm picking next that's a little bit softer there. So I'm not right out here against the bone, which is the most tender. So I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all. So I'm going with the tissue. Sometimes if I do this and there's a lot of scar tissue, I'll get like a bruise.
Mm-hmm.
It looks bruised. I'm not trying to bruise
It looks smoother automatically because I feel like there was like a pretty clear like inflammation line.
you. Yes. Yeah,
Oh, that
well,
hurts.
because I could tell where it was hurting just by looking. But and feeling. Okay, so going this way, there's still quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm. Right out here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah. That still hurts, but not like super bad. Ooh.
Yeah.
little
Okay.
more there.
So I the goal isn't to cause grave injury, but when you do this, then the body can come in and again do more healing and repair. So bring in new blood. That redness is blood. Yeah. Okay. Still at a 9 or 10?
Well, yeah.
Okay. And now, what number?
Still hurts.
Yeah, okay. And I'm not going to try to, but let's see if that tissue looks any better. See how right there? That's
There's
the line
like a
I'm
clear
talking about.
difference, like because even when I was like getting dressed earlier, like you could see
So I'm
like
coming
very.
out this, and then we get right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see the tissue as it changes, and it's still quite swollen. So yeah, no running.
Mm-hmm.
Walking is good, and you say you're doing stretches.
Mm-hmm.
So I also want you working the back of the calf muscles too.
So I have to do 30 each side, like this.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Mhm.
like, but just hold it like longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's what the PT did, or okay, all right. Yeah, because I was just gonna say calf raises
Oh, okay.
because you're getting
I
on
hate
the
that.
back side. Yeah, I know, I do too. But yeah, so we'll still keep working on that. Do you have any arnica?
Mm-mm.
Arnica is a homeopathic remedy, but you can get it in a gel or in a cream. This lotion has arnica in it, but you can get just pure arnica. Arnica is really good for trauma, bruises, so if you fall, sprain your ankle, as long as the skin is not broken, that's a really good remedy. So you could put some right on there and see if that doesn't help.
Amazon that? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll write it down for you.
Love Amazon.
Cool. Okay, so let's stand up and see. We got these on. We'll just put these over here, and you're gonna stand there. Shake it out. Let me see how you feel.
I honestly do feel like my leg does feel better.
Oops.
I don't know.
Even though it was a little bit of torturous when I was doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like when you were rubbing up, like after you had done like the sideways motions, it didn't hurt as bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
The idea, I just wanted to see if we opened it up a little bit and got some more blood flow in there, if you would heal faster and more
Fingers
complete,
crossed.
right? Yes. Okay, so turn around. I want to see how this feels. How does that feel up in here?
Pretty normal.
What if you move your head? What do? You have a lot of range of motion in your neck.
Thank you. It's definitely tighter on this side,
Look
100%.
up, look up. How's that?
Good.
And then look down.
Ooh, that's...
So you feel that right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do check people in different positions, so let's check this. So we adjusted you laying down, but now you're standing. So let's see. Hold this arm up. Don't let me push it down. Looking for a strong muscle. Good. So,
Thanks.
Yep. Good. Now turn your head, look to the right, and stay right there. Good. Look to the left. Stay right there. Good. Back to the middle. Tip your ear to the left. Yep. Tip your ear to the right. Feel how that went a little bit.
A little wobbly.
So all I have to do to turn your electricity off is tip your ear.
Oh.
So this is where my activator is like, I love it because it's kind of like I can come in and do some cleanup work. Tip your ear. Yes. Because you feel it pull all the way down in here, right? Yeah.
Like right around that wing, I feel like. And I don't know the exact term, but that's what I call it.
Your wing or scapula?
Like
your
if
shoulder blade?
Yeah, shoulder blade.
Okay.
Like if I were to have wings, that's where they'd be.
Tip. I think you're right. Hold that up there. Okay, go the other way. Tip and hold. Feel that feels different now. How does that feel?
Wobbly. Good.
Yeah. Now look up. Good, and hold and look down. Less pulley?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so it was mostly just had to do some cleanup work with your ear to your shoulder. You want to try the balance one more time?
Oh yeah.
Just for fun. You can face your.
I'm gonna try with that.
I will stand behind you. Okay,
Okay, I
so
appreciate
you don't need me.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Good. There you go. Just take your time.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh. It's the laughing. It's throwing me up.
Okay, so remember, maybe put one hand on your belly. There you go. Yeah, belly. Good.
I'm so impressed with myself.
Yes. So the more we fight the wobble, I think the harder it is. So soft knees and just kind of, there you go. This will be good training for you.
You know, I'm not a surfer.
Well.
Or a skateboarder.
But those are all balance movements. So I mean, there's so much working here. Your feet, your toes, all the way up.
All right, that was fun.
Yeah. You did good. Thanks. I think you did fabulous.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. So we worked on balance. We checked a few spots.
Yeah.
Relieve some tension.
Feels like it.
I mean, I
Feels
think
looser.
Yeah, I think you do well. I think travel is hard on the body. So anything you can do to be consistent with like your movements, eating, sleeping. What do you do for fun?
I love line dancing. It's a lot of fun.
Like country line dancing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up until recently, I would hang out with my dog.
Okay.
And yeah, we would just go all the way around town. The women at Kohl's knows him. Starbucks. Chick-fil-A, they love him.
What kind of dog?
He was a Catahoula leopard dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
blue eyes.
No, he had like the biggest like black like bug eyes though. Like stare into your soul eyes.
So you say was. Is he
Yeah,
gone?
yeah.
I had to say goodbye.
Like a week ago. Yeah. It's like mentally like you know that it was time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was still young, but like because he had pancreatic cancer that had spread in the span of 2 weeks, enough to cause him 4 seizures in one day.
Oh.
So there's like, our vet was like, or our ortho, because he's at Blue Pearl, they were like, you could have the surgery, but then it might only give him like a week or a month.
Okay.
And I'm just like, at that point, like, why put him through the surgery? Why, you know?
So you just had one good day with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is one of the hardest things I ever had to do is say
It's
goodbye.
the worst.
I said goodbye to 2 of them, and yeah, they're good stories. But,
Yeah.
you know, when you know, and so.
Yeah.
He wasn't that old.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You're not crying. I was a mess. I cried for like
Well, I
weeks.
feel like when I let my brain do the work, it's easy not to be upset about it.
Yeah.
It's when like you put your heart and your emotions into it, and then that's when it's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
No, I get it. It's life. So.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming.
Yeah.
We'll have you back.
Thank you.
So everybody say thank you, Connor. Like and subscribe, and we'll work on our balance.
Yeah. Everything.
And yeah, you're doing good.
So stretching.
You're like sunshine.
Thank you. Can you feel it?
I can.
People say that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I believe it.
Thank you.
And you're good at what you do. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you.
good.
Awesome.
Thanks for being here.
Cool.
Love you guys.